What is up, guys? TJ got Kick 79 here, back with another product review for you guys. Before I start the video, I just want to tell you how eventful this weekend has been for me personally and my other teammates. So today is the 11th, at the date of recording of this video is the 11th of December 2022, and at roughly about 9:50 a.m. today, I completed my first ever 10K. So I never thought I would be able to run more than 5 kilometers ever in my life, but thank you for my teammates for pushing me through, and jalan-jalan sikit tak apa, but as long as you finish the race. So let's get to the purpose of this video, and today it is about a pair of Adimatics that I got from the Atmos branch over at Sunway Pyramid, Malaysia. So Atmos Sunway has just been operational probably less than a week, and over there they've got like some crazy heat. I didn't do a vlog video because just go there and check it out yourself. But they've got like taxis, they've got other Adimatics like the human-made Adimatics, they've got the Atmos Adimatics. But apa yang penting is that I got mine. The Adimatic colors that have been dropping in Malaysia have not been that I've not been that excited about, but this one specifically, if you go onto their Instagram, you can see that the Xlarge Atmos Adimatic shoe is now available over at Atmos Sunway Pyramid, and this is the shoe box that it comes in. It's just a standard 3 stripes Adidas Originals box, and what's interesting is that Atmos managed to screen print their own decks. So this is basically just a graffiti deck. I don't want to say it's a collaboration, but I believe that Adidas has licensed this. So that's the Adidas logo right there, and that, I'll just cover my face, is what the deck looks like. So it has ATMOS, and this looks very Cloak-ish. The graffiti designer in Malaysia, shout out to you, Cloak. But very interesting and a nice little collection piece. I don't believe I'll skate this because I don't skate size 8s, but if you buy an Adimatic over at Atmos Sunway, you will definitely be getting a deck while they have it in stores. So go hurry up and get yours and shred. So this video has probably been about 2 minutes long already, but the Adimatic Xlarge, it's just the label doesn't say anything crazy. It just says Adimatic, my size, and when you pop open the box, you get this standard Adidas paper, nothing too crazy, no Xlarge branding, and oh god, and you actually get to the shoes. So I review the left pair, I review the left pair, review the left pair. So there you go. This is the Adimatic Xlarge Atmos collab. The reason why this specific colorway of the Adimatic gravitates towards me is I like the whole, if you know the Adidas EQT line, you know that the logo is black with green, the green Adidas vector thingy, the green Adidas 3 stripes. So this color, regardless of it being the Atmos, I mean the Xlarge collab, I just like the way that the three green stripes look on this black suede, and that's just purely the reason why I got this shoe. But aside from that, the Adimatic for us here in Malaysia has been it's been a unicorn. So usually, like, you can have, I don't think you've had it released generally much like what Atmos Sunway did with this and the Atmos Adimatic and also the human-made Adimatic. It's been almost impossible for us Malaysians to get an Adimatic on our shores. If you do, obviously it's gonna be hiked up probably about 100%. If you remember the first 3 original, the re-release the re-released Adimatic OGs in the first three colors, which is the green, the black, and the blue, and obviously other colors followed suit. But even that, when they arrived, I think I was checking up on eBay, and you could only get a pair of Adimatics if you were willing to fork out 800 to 1,000 ringgit Malaysia, and I did not want to do that. I'm glad I waited, because spending 400 on this rather than 1,000 is much more worth it. But Atmos has been a huge catalyst in the resurgence of the Adimatic model, and I believe that it's not going to stop with them, because this shoe for some reason is very synonymous with Japanese street culture. I personally was introduced to this shoe when I saw Mark Gonzalez skate them in, I think, some of the, I think it was the Baker bootleg video or something like that, but he was not this specific colorway, but he was rocking a shoe with like some huge aggressive 3 stripes. And if you remember, Mark Gonzalez's first model had the same aggressive 3-stripe design on his shoe, much like this. But so the Adimatic, let's talk about this. So the Adimatic Xlarge Atmos is actually a 3-way collab between Adidas, Atmos, and Xlarge. Xlarge is a streetwear brand that came to Malaysia, but was introduced to us Malaysians around the 2000-2005 era, where a lot of brands like Fresh Jive, Super Lovers, Xlarge, Zone 5 and MIZ29 were the first to carry this brand over here in Malaysia, and it's been synonymous with graffiti artists and creatives ever since. Atmos needs no introduction, Adidas needs introduction, the Adimatic needs no further introduction, but it is a primarily suede based shoe with skate heritage. Obviously, you've got triple stitch going all across the shoe in that high wear area, with another layer of suede backing it. I've never skated this pair, so I hope that this suede does actually extend all the way across, and this toe cap is just a protective layer to help with kick flips and abrasion. You've got 3 Adidas stripes in green running across down there. That really doesn't do much in terms of support, but I believe that just having that there just provides another layer of protection for skateboarding wear. Going on to the back, up the laces, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laces, and they are using like the thickest laces. Like this looks like the original Puma suede laces that we know and saw b-boys rock, but this is the only pair of laces that comes with the shoe. There's no spare laces that come with it. Moving on to the back, on the collar you've got this slightly padded collar, which is pretty nicely padded, and I believe if you cinch up the shoe it would lock your heel in pretty nice. Adidas logo in the back there in green, and this is what I'm talking about. This heel view looks so what's the word, mengimbau kenangan, but it just brings back nostalgia looking at the Adidas catalog. I think it could be the other way around, like green with black stripe, but this colorway, this color and this part here just brings back a lot of nostalgia to me. You got the Adidas logo there in green. Same thing on the other side, and the midsole is always the biggest feature of the Adimatics. It's got like this aggressive teeth-like pattern running all across the front of the shoe, and it's pretty soft, it's pretty pliable, but personally I think what this does is that it lends a lot of support, because when you put your foot in the shoe you will be sitting inside the midsole, so that when you lace it up, sort of like acts like a supportive barrier so that you don't really roll over the footbed that much. The 3 holes there I don't think does much, but it's not really I don't know what those perforations do. I think it's just more of a design language. It could serve a purpose, but I believe they just go to the strobel side of the shoe. It could help with ventilation and all that. At the back you've also got the same aggressive shark design pattern, and on the bottom you've got a gum rubber outsole with this very interesting aggressive tread that is, I think, used on a lot of other Adidas skateboarding models, with the Adidas logo in the middle there. Adidas is actually one of the originators of wave bone, like what you see here. So like the Adidas D-Rose model use this type of traction pattern. On the inside, you've got a black sock liner. Backing the tongue is also a black foam sock liner. And on the footbed, you've just got the Adidas Atmos Xlarge logo on a green insole with black printouts. So that is essentially the shoe. I am glad to have the Adimatic finally in my collection. I've got a few coming over when Rebecca comes back from Barcelona. I wasn't so interested in copying the neighborhoods. Not only were they priced at $6.89, neither was I interested in the Atmos purple collab, but that also was priced at about $5.89. So I think seeing this being priced at $4.89, I was kind of happy, and I just had to say, yeah, just cop it because I hope they don't sell out. But that is essentially the Adimatic Atmos collab. Remember that when you do buy any Adimatic shoes, you will be getting a free skateboard deck complimentary of Atmos Malaysia, specifically the Atmos Sunway Pyramid outlet. You can only get this at the Sunway Pyramid store for the time being. I hope they have a wider release in Malaysia, with it being available in KLCC and also in Mid-Valley. But that is essentially the shoe, the Adidas Atmos Xlarge Adimatic collab shoe. This is me, TJ Got Kicks 89, coming at you from all the way from rainy Malaysia. I hope you're all staying safe. Thank you for checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.